Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. To my returning subscribers, I'm here to say thank you. And my new subscribers, you are welcome. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notification for future videos coming up. Thank you very much. So let's get to the business of the day. Like this matter big. Like I know you like, what is this guy trying to talk about? I know the major nightmares you all have when applying for jobs on NHS is supporting statements. And apart from supporting statements, there's a part where you talk about when you go through your application and you see further questions. I know people that used to beat like boom, boom. I can see a lot of people are on this table. The table is shaking. The table. No. It's okay now. It's okay. Don't run away. Just calm down. At least hear what I want to talk first. Listen to what I have to say. I think I finally found a way to help you scale through this part and make you do it with ease, without having to bother, without having to have that headache of, okay, how do I answer these questions? How do I answer this? How do I answer that? Okay, they give you questions like, okay, tell us how do you meet the following criteria? Wahala go show. So let me state it of a fact now. I think I have a solution to that problem. We don't need to work harder anymore. We need to work smartly. Oversense no go kill me. The world is changing. The world is evolving. Technology is coming one way or the other to ease the way we do things. And one of those technologies is the AI. So now, I give to you in layman terms, a machine helping you to write your supporting statements. They say seeing is believing. Let's swing to action. So you're welcome. So I can just imagine you're just trying to know what this app I'm talking about is capable of doing, right? So now for new subscriber, I think you have to register. You have to register, put in your email, confirm your emails and the likes. So let's swing to action. But first question I want to ask you, as an African man, what question do you think will be the first thing I want to ask this application to do for me? So let's go. I think my first question. So my first question is how to make my wife happy. You know, family is everything, right? So let's guess. So you can see what's coming up on your screen. There are many ways to make your wife happy, but ultimately the key to making your wife happy is to understand her need and do show her love, appreciation, and support. There are a few specific ideas. You can see the application is giving you it's giving you gestures. It's giving you what to do. With a snap of your finger, it just gives you the answer, as you can see before you. It even gives you 5 different ways in making your wife happy. So let's go away from the old romantic mood now and let's face what we have to do today. So now in going forward with this, I think I did a little how do I put it? A little notes on how do I put it? Where is it? On questionnaires. I think I just pick one of the questions, follow-up questions. That's further questions that are telling you how to use it. You see the advantage of this whole thing. They say essential criteria on how you have met this essential criteria: motivational and empowerment skill, organization of own workload, enthusiastic, supportive, confident to work independently, excellent communication skill, ability to provide written and verbal reports, able to use Microsoft Word and PowerPoint. So now you say give evidence of how you have gained essential criteria and give situations. So now let's copy. Okay, let's type. Give nurse. So now we have to streamline a bit to ask the question. I don't have personal experience working as a nurse or any professional. I can provide information on the essential criteria that are typically required for nurses and provide. Now you can see a nurse may use their communication skill when educating the patient. Now, when you ask this question, let's allow it. I know you are shocked, same way as I'm shocked. So it's giving you example. So this is basically an artificial intelligence that helps you to write documents. You can use it to write documents, supporting statements, anything that you feel is kind of confusing. And before you take that time to start asking, juggling your brain, you can just make use of it and to make life easy for you. As I said earlier, we don't work hard anymore. We work smartly. So now looking at this question now, it's not actually telling what you are looking out for. So you can continue chatting with the AI. Say, add a motivational and empowerment skills. Add motivational and empowerment skill. So you can continue. So to paraphrase it for you again, some way that they may say this skill includes encouraging patients to take an active role in their own care and decision making, providing emotional support, empathy to patient care. Evidence of these skills can be demonstrated through patient feedback, observational by colleagues, and documentation success. Now, with this, you can ask the computer to add also organization of own workload. Also add organization of own workload. So you can see almost all the questions, even most of your interview questions that you are finding it difficult. I think with this app, you can actually sit down and ask the app the questions, and the app is going to put you through you can communicate with this app like a friend. You can just communicate. You can continue the chats with the app. You can continue, oh, I don't like what you have written. Please, can you write another. Now you can see he's even apologizing. I apologize if my previous response did not meet your expectation. Here is an alternative version. As an international nurse, it is now like it's busting my brain. So please, what are you waiting for? Don't kill yourself with sitting down to write supporting statements. This machine will help you write it. You can communicate with this app. Communicate it to now. It has paraphrased it. I apologize if my previous response did not meet your expectation. Here's an alternative. As an international nurse, it is important to be able to effectively organize one's own workload in order to provide high-quality patient care and meet the demands of the job. Some strategy that an international nurse may use to achieve this include prioritizing. Now, okay, please, can you write, okay, can you give situation or a scenario where it was used let's wait to see what you have to say. Sure, there is an example scenario in which an international nurse demonstrates the ability to effectively organize their own workload. As an international nurse working in a busy hospital setting, Maria is responsible for managing the care of several patients at a time. She begins each shift by reviewing the electronic health record of her patient, creating list of tasks and responsibility of the day. She prioritizes the tasks based on the need of the patient and the urgency of members of the healthcare team, when appropriate, and seeking out additional resources or support when needed. Now, they are writing about Maria. As a smart guy, I told you, work smartly. You just change it, just copy and change. As an international nurse working in the busy hospital setting, I am responsible for managing the care of several patients at times. I begin each shift by reviewing the electronic health record of my patient. Now you have changed of her to your patient and creating a list of tasks and responsibilities for the day. I prioritize the tasks based on the need of the patient and the urgency of the care required. Now, instead of putting Maria, I also use this time efficiently by delegating tasks to other members of the healthcare team when appropriate and seeking out additional resources or support when needed. So, as I tell you, you can go on and on and on and on to write your supporting statement to the best of your own knowledge. Let's move to writing our supporting statement. So now, in writing your supporting statement, to make it easier for the computer, the AI, you can just go copy your CV. Copy everything you have written, your duty, responsibilities, your school, everything. Cases managed, everything you have written in your CV. This works like magic, right? So let's go. So now we copy. Come over to the app and we paste. So let's paste and see what the AI has to say. It looks like you have provided a detailed summary and work experience as a registered nurse. You have also listed your education, your training in nursing, as well as your license and professional membership. You have mentioned your responsibilities and duties, including providing pre and post qualification care. Now, the app is helping you summarize your CV as a whole. So with this, when you're answering the next question, the computer already have prior knowledge of your person. So even before answering the first question we answered before, if you had done this, the computer would have been able to answer your question easily because it has your lowdown, everything you have done for your 4, 5 years, 6, 7 of experience as a nurse or as a midwife. See, the computer is still helping you Now the computer is even helping you to edit your CV and what is missing in your CV, what to add to it and what to subtract from it with this. So now, let's now please write the supporting statement of an NHS nurse. With the information above. Chicken. Now the computer is doing its work. You have given the computer information now. The computer is using that same information to get the job done. Giggle. Garbage in, garbage out. What you are giving to the computer is giving back to you. So let's wait and see what the computer has to say. Now the computer is giving you even line spacing. Like what do we talk about writing your supporting statement? Write it in a way that the recruiter will be able to understand what he or she is reading, not modeling everything up. Just it makes it difficult for the recruiter to know what you're actually talking about. See, the computer just give a brief like in his own terms, a brief words of your supporting statement, which to me this can also pass. But if you want to go the step further, so let's assume you want to go the step further. So now we have a statement we have opened initially. So now this is where the magic now happens. You go, you move it, so we can see. So now, role and summary, a newly qualified midwife. So now, since we are writing for a nurse, I would have picked that for a nurse. But a newly qualified, interact with medical staff and other members of the medical team when deviation from the norm occur to promote. So now you can copy this. Please add about my, and you paste. Press enter. Now you can see this is now another paragraph. It has written for you before. This is now another paragraph. Are you not marveled? So why waste energy? Why waste time? Chats, don't worry, I'll put the link of the application to the description box so you can register and start using it. It's in the open space. You can use it. There's also another app called Quillbot, which I use also. Quillbot, what Quillbot does is it helps you to paraphrase your words. You can pick this same supporting statement, move it over to Quillbot, and do your paraphrasing. It will now change. It means the same thing, but you just change it in a different like. Now that's the difference between the both of them. This one, the AI is free, while the Quillbot you have to pay for it. But there's a space where you can use for free, which means you can convert a whole document. You can only convert from, let's say, 100 to 125 words at a time, so which can be stressful. But with this, I know you can use this to do your supporting statement and add every other thing. What else do you want? Why not start using ChatGPT now to get the job done? You can write your supporting statement instead of giving yourself Stress. I've given you the key. As I've said earlier, all I want to do is just to give you tips, tricks on how to do your application. And this is one of the tricks that I use. Yes, some people will send some questions to me. In 1 minute, I send answers to them. People now tend to wonder, okay, how? But now, I didn't leave the information to myself. I'm sharing this information to you. I can go on and on and on. Please, can you join all the documents you have written now into one full supporting statement? Now, the computer is talking to me like I'm talking to my pally, like, hello guy, oh, hello, please, can you help me? Showing courtesy, where some people say to even show small courtesy, it will be a problem. Even computer, they show courtesy. See, let's leave that for another day. Now, here's the full. I can see someone trying to copy this now. Am I lying? Am I lying? I'm saying it. Yeah, for it. It's information. Here you have it. Now you can even tell the computer to even add different scenarios on where you have used being compassionate, being respectful, being trustworthy, all those words that the NHS will give you as your person specification. You can tell the AI to add it for you. It will just look for a place to add it and get the job done for you. So there's nothing that you need to be worried about. You don't need to be worried about anything. You just need to sit there, look for those jobs, start applying. Supporting statements is not the problem anymore. Right? Answering those further questions with your NHS in the NHS website is not a problem anymore. So this is the way forward. So I think with this, I've done justice to what I have for you today. And I also want to use the opportunity to tell my returning subscribers, thank you for sticking around. And those just joining us now, do me the honor by clicking on the subscription button and turn on notification for more insightful content like this. See you in my next video. Thank you.